I saw a news article on MSN this afternoon. I felt that I should quickly point attention to it. That it wasn't actually anything on my mind. I was setting up the studio to do some recordings, and my browser brought that news article. And the thing that happened was that when I saw the headline, it was very harmless. But then I looked at it very well, and I felt this might be in Nigeria because it looked like Nigeria. It sounded like Nigeria. So I clicked on it, and as you scroll, what do you see? Nigeria. And because of that, I said, let me quickly do something about this. So I'm going to show you what I mean now, just in a bit. Here is the news headline. Here is the news headline. As you can see, it says, woman playing couple on TikTok ordered to get married in real life within 60 days. They are ordered to get married in real life within 60 days. This was MSN.com. Now, there's nothing suggesting Nigeria in this news article. But as you read very well, you will see something Islamic in it. You will see something Islamic. Okay, so let's go. So I followed it, and here is what I got. Here is what I got. So you see, it's still the same picture. Here. This is the body of the thing. So here is the woman playing couple on TikTok, ordered to get married in real life within 60 days. I hope you've seen it. So let's just read through the body of this article. Then you see a court in Nigeria. Wow. A court in Nigeria. Okay. I am a Nigerian, and I don't know any court in Nigeria doing this. So from the word go, we see that MSN, being a leftist, woke-minded ideology, is trying to avoid giving us the whole fact. This is what normally happens in the main media in the West. They will not get to the bottom of it. They know it. They know what it means. So the news article should have read something like this. A Sharia court in Muslim north of Nigeria. It is the Muslim north. It is the Islamic north in Nigeria that is doing this. But you see, a court in Nigeria has ordered a court in Nigeria. Do you think that is right? No, it's not right. But they know what they're doing. They will not mention Islam. They cannot mention Islam. They have to use all kinds of twisted language. It is people that know what is happening that will be able to decipher. Even without reading through the body, I already knew from the headline that this is not Nigeria. This is not real. This is not real court. This has to be something Islamic. That was what made me to click on it. I wanted to know which country is doing this nonsense, and it's Nigeria. So let's read through the body of the news article. A court in Nigeria has ordered TikTok users Idris and Basira, who have been showing content depicting their love, to get married, arguing that they were posting obscene content. Can you believe that? Let's go on. The young couple, why are they even calling them young couple? They are not married yet. Why is MSN calling them young couple? Well, maybe they just mean the duo, maybe something like that. So let's go. The young couple have been making content for TikTok and managed to get a lot of traction from other TikTokers. The court has declared that failure to get married within 60 days will be taken as contempt of court, and necessary action will be taken against them. So let's look at the body. So these are just bullet points. Let's look at the main body. Kano, Nigeria. Oh, okay. So now you begin to see from the headline, nothing Sharia, nothing Islamic, nothing Northern Nigeria, nothing Nigeria. From the bullets, so we can see court in Nigeria, but from the body, Kano. And what do you get in Kano? Sharia, Islam. A court in Nigeria, they are still repeating the same mantra. They are still repeating the same headline. A court in Nigeria. It's an Islamic Sharia court in Islam-infested Kano, not Northern Nigeria. Okay. Blah blah. I'm going to skip some things and come to this place. You can. I'm actually not hiding anything. So you can. Let's quickly go through. The two TikTokers were arraigned in court for allegedly making obscene content, and were told that they only have 2 months to prepare for their wedding. Imagine that. In some of their content, the two are seen looking at each other lovingly. So, looking lovingly, that's bad. Okay? Walking hand in hand, slightly touching, and they were sometimes they sometimes sing to each other. The authorities, which authorities? The Islamic authorities. They have categorically named the exchanges as immoral. But the people who have been watching the videos are divided on the matter. Why should the people be divided? Why? Oh, you know what? There are Muslims. It is Muslims that will be divided, that will be supporting this nonsense. Oh, they are divided on the matter, with some of them insisting that the two had been decent all through. Some. So it means the majority who are also from Islam-infested northern Nigeria, they're the ones that are supporting the court. Okay. The head of the Kano State Hizbah, from Hezbollah, Army of Allah. So you see Hizbah here. Hizbah board, Sheikh Aminu Ibrahim Daurawa, said that they have already, they have already started talking about wedding plans with the TikTokers. What is their business? Oh, you know what their business is? Islam will not leave you alone. Islam interferes in your life. Everything. And the reason I'm doing this thing is for southern Nigerians to reject, if it means with the last drop of their blood, reject the idea of Sharia. And for you Westerners, you useful idiots in America that are saying, well, if they want to have Sharia in Chicago, if they want to have Sharia in wherever, it's okay. If they want to have Sharia in Texas, they are free to do so. You see what is going to happen to you? Okay, let's go. According to Aminu, the two will be subjected to medical tests, including the genotype test, to ensure that they are fit to get married. What is their business in this? So let's quickly run through the reactions. Let's run through the reactions. Maybe the judge is related to the woman. You see the laughing emoji. This is how people laugh until they can no longer laugh. This is how people fail to see Islam for what it is. And this man or woman or whoever, I guess this person is not from the north, maybe not a Nigerian, and is joking. You're joking with your life. You're joking with the life of some people. Let's look at the next one. The law in Kano should be respected. That is Kano, not New York. Can you see that? The law in Kano should be respected. That is Kano, not New York. The law in Kano should be respected. Now, some people don't understand that when a Muslim is talking, when a Muslim, you see, I underline New York. When a Muslim is talking, he is going to somehow bring in Christianity, bring in the West, bring in Israel, whatever the topic is. You know why? Because Islam is anti-West, is anti-Israel, is anti-Christian. And they are constantly in a frame of mind of war against Israel, against Christians, and against the West. They see those three, Israel, Christians, and the West, as one, as standing in the way of Islamization. There is no conversation you can have with a real Muslim that he will not bring in Israel, Christians, and the West. Therefore, this person is saying the law in Kano should be respected. That is Kano, not New York. They need to protect their society. They need to protect their... From what? From what? People on TikTok holding hands, looking at themselves lovingly, or they need to protect the society from what? But this same society, it's not time to talk about that. Maybe in some other... Look at the Middle East. Look at the sheikhs and how they are always, by the way, and this is a fact, in the whole world, look, just search, just Google 10 countries, the top 10 countries where, what do you call it? Where immorality, okay, immorality, particularly adult content, where it is viewed most on the internet. Minimum of 7 out of 10 will be Islamic countries. Minimum 7 out of 10 is going to be Islamic countries. And yet this person is saying they need to protect the society. Then he goes ahead to say, you will see many Christians, the rooster is coming home to rest. Or is it the rooster they say now? It's coming home. They actually, see, I've talked about New York, which is West, Christians, and then look at the word Western. You will see many Christians saying what is going on is wrong because the Western way of life is what they want, and they want to force it. They want to force it on everybody. No, nobody wants to force anything on you. It is you who want to force your own backward way of life, your own 7th century way of life upon every other person. You are the one. We are not the one. Okay, so let's see. For those who don't know the full gist, as Muslims, what they are doing is against Islamic teachings. What do you mean as Muslims? Even if they were Christians, once you are under Islamic rule, those who are fooling others, who want to bring this nonsense to southern Nigeria, what they always come up with is, well, it will only be applicable to Muslims, it will not be applied to Christians. It's all a lie. It's taqiyya. In northern Nigeria, during Ramadan, if you are caught eating in front of your house openly, it doesn't matter if you're a Christian or a Buddhist or something, you will be lashed. You will be beaten. And yet they will come to tell us a lie that it will only be applicable to Muslims. It's a lie. It's a lie. They're just deceiving you. And so what does this person mean by as Muslims? What they are doing is against Islamic teachings. So when asked, they claim to be in a relationship. And then this is another laughing emoji, forcing marriage, and blah, blah. You don't see any seriousness. And this is another a series of laughing emojis. Why? Blah, blah, blah. This country. So Nigerian courts have nothing to do. It's not Nigerian courts. It's the Sharia courts. And if you are not in the north, do everything to stop it from coming to your own state. Make awareness about it. If you are a church member, speak to other church members to influence them that they should reject it, that they should talk about it openly. They should make videos about it. They should make TikTok videos about it and say, we reject it. We don't want these backward laws. And this one says, we have a lot of problem in Africa. I don't think this should be a news. Oh, it should not be a news. It should not be a news. okay, until your neck, is, let me not say anything. It should not be a news. It's something else we should be talking about. We should not highlight Islamization. This is how it starts. That state doesn't have anything constructive for that country. No Islamic state has anything constructive for anybody. It's all about Islam. And blah, 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 blah. Another Islamic propaganda here. So I just wanted to talk briefly on this before I start the work of the day, to highlight the fact that if you allow Islam to take root, this is what is going to be happening to you in your own state. This is what is going to be happening to you. And they can deceive you. They can tell you lies that it will not be applied to Christians. It's only for Muslims alone. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. When the chips are down, this is what you're going to get. So if you find this video interesting, please like it and share to other people, and consider subscribing to our channel, Areopagos Apologetics. Catch you in the next video. God bless you.